every evasive maneuver, every technological innovation, every idea that gets off the ground. Whatever the objective, whatever the achievement, it all starts with a winning program.
Given the scrutiny and cost pressures, selecting the right proposal and contractor for the coastal drone was critical. Our final selection came down to two candidates, Allied Integrators and DroneWorks. Allied Integrators is a major partner we've worked with before. There's no one I respect more in terms of experience. DroneWorks was new to us. Their concept really hit the mark, but frankly, at first, it seemed a little too ambitious, too good. In the end, the decision on which contractor to go with was clear. It came down to their responses to a few questions. We met with Allied Integrators first. Their proposal was professional and complete as always. We had sent both teams a late requirement, however. The drone now also needed to operate from an aircraft carrier. How did Allied respond? It was obvious. They were on top of it.
Absolutely. You know, we have extensive experience in carrier operations. Our best people are already working on it.
They said they'd have the complete analysis in 30 days, but it was looking good. They didn't expect much impact, if any, on the design or the build, and that sure felt good to hear. My next question was about the satellite uplink issue that's plagued the current generation of drones. Allied Integrators had already produced a revised flight test plan with new conditions to make sure this design wouldn't suffer the same problems, so that was under control. The last question I had for them was on their cost estimates, which were somewhat higher than DroneWorks.
When you look at the overall long term, I think you'll agree that we have a new and dedicated facility to be more cost effective.
They assured me they had run the numbers to streamline costs and strongly maintained that the increased productivity of a new and dedicated facility would, over the long term, be more cost effective than the immediate cost benefit of reusing an existing plant. By the end of the meeting, I was feeling pretty good. Their conservative approach had certainly proven itself in the past. Give me the real cost up front, thank you, and no surprises. I wasn't sure what to expect when I flew out to the DroneWorks facility to meet with their team. Their operation was state-of-the-art, and their proposal was both comprehensive and innovative. I started with the production cost because they were so low, and I was skeptical. Was it inexperience, or were they underbidding to get the job?
We can go through our production strategy and planning. But here, let me show you. Right here, we take into account the airframe.
And that's when it all became clear. They virtually planned everything. I could see for myself how it was going to work. Getting to this level of precision during the proposal phase was a revelation. Their simulations really brought everything to life.
All we have to do is increase the inventory store in our existing plant by 10,000.
They had virtually simulated every aspect of the build at all production levels. They even validated the regional impact on the traffic resulting from increased shipping and receiving. That's how they can be so confident about saving 80% in production ramp-up time and cost. The same thing happened when I brought up the new carrier operations requirement and the satellite uplink issues. It turns out they had developed a virtual behavioral model of the drone and had used it to virtually simulate ground operations. They enhanced it with the carrier condition and with the entire flight envelope, including the conditions leading to loss of satellite uplink.
We did find some problems with the design, mostly with the drive motor as it rotates like you can see here, but we were able to
What was truly exceptional was when I asked if they would also validate during flight test. They agreed, but found it shocking to think I would wait until flight test to ensure that the design would work under the new conditions. They were absolutely adamant about the need to know and to know now. If the problems they'd found had been discovered during flight test, they estimated that the program could be delayed by up to a year. This level of proof, this ability to simulate and know this early in the process is something I never experienced before. They had already integrated the carrier operations requirement and completed the assessment. And DroneWorks didn't just tell me, they showed me. I could see how the proposal had been honed and optimized, how major risks had been worked through, and the costs optimized. My estimate is that DroneWorks had matured their program more in the past 6 months than Allied integrators would achieve in the next 36 months. DroneWorks, they got my vote.
Experience the Aerospace and Defense 3DExperience solution for yourself. See how you can improve your win-loss ratio. Move forward with confidence, knowing your proposal is complete and that you will be able to deliver what you promise.